Shri Radha Gokulananda Ji ki, Shri Sitaram Lakshmana Hanuman ki, Shri Gaur Nitai ki, Srila Prabhupada ki, Nitai Gaura Premanande. So, Hare Krishna. Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prestaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namine Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prestaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nirveshesha Sunyavadi Paschatya Dikhatarine Namaste Saraswati Devi Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhaktivedanta Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhaktivedanta Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhaktivedanta Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Bolo bolo. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Radha Gokulananda Radha. Jaya Radha Gokulananda, Radha Gokulananda Radhe. Jaya Sita Ram Lakshman Hanuman, Jaya Sita Ram Lakshman Hanuman. Jaya Sita Ram Lakshman Hanuman, Jaya Sita Ram Lakshman Hanuman. Jaya Gauranetai, 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 Jaya Gauranetai. Jaya Gauranetai, 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 Jaya Gauranetai. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Prabhupada. Jaya Jaya Gurudev, 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 Jaya Jaya Gurudev, Gurudev. Nitai Gaura Haribo, 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 Nitai Gaura Haribo. Hare Krishna. Okay, we're asking everyone to put their arms in the air, nice and high. If you can, please take a deep breath and repeat after me as loud as you can, please. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Krishna Krishna.
Krishna Krishna.
Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare Rama.
Hare Rama.
Hare Rama.
Hare Rama.
Rama Rama.
Rama Rama.
Hare Hare.
Hare Hare.
Okay, so we ask everyone to put their hands together, and if you have room, if you want to bow down, you can do. So we're going to do something called Prema Dhwani. So for example, if I say Sri Vrindavan Dham Ki, you will say? Jai. Jai, okay, it's okay. We'll try it again with a little bit more enthusiasm. Sri Vrindavan Dham Ki. Jai. That's a lot better, see? Jai Om Vishnu Pad Paramahansa Parivarajaka Ashtotara Sata Sri Srimad, His Loving Divine Grace Abhaya Charanaravindra Bhaktivedanta Goswami Maharaj Srila Prabhupada Ki Priyananta Koti Vaishnav Vrinda Ki Namacharya Srila Haridas Thakur Ki Sri Rupsi Sanatan Bhatta Raghunath Sri Jiva Gopala Bhatta Das Raghunath Sad Goswami Prabhupada Ki Prem Se Go Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasti Gaura Bhaktivinoda Ki Sri Radha Krishna Gopa Gopinath Madan Mohan Shamakun Radha Kunshi Giri Govardhana Ki Sri Gangamai Jamunamai Ki Tulsi Maharani Bhakti Devi Ki Harinam Sankirtan Yuga Dharma Ki Srila Prabhupada Transcendental Book Distribution Ki Sri Mathura Vrindavan Dham Ki Navadvip Mayapur Dham Ki Nilachal Jagannath Puri Dham Ki Sri Dwarka Puri Dham Ki Sri Ayodhya Dham Ki Sri Bhaktivedanta Manor Dham Ki Vaishnav Sangha Vaishnav Seva Ki Samaveda Bhakta Vrinda Ki. So the next part, I say all glories to assembled devotees, and you say Hare Krishna. Okay. All glories to assembled devotees. All glories to assembled devotees. All glories to assembled devotees. All glories to the Lotus Feet of Sri Sri Guru and Sri Gauranga. And we humbly request everyone if they can kindly sit down for a few minutes. We're going to sing the prayers to Lord Nrsingadev, whose picture is up there. It's the half-man, half-lion incarnation of Krishna, who is the protector of Prahlad Maharaj and protector of all the devotees.
second time.
Yes, sir.
Namaste Narasimhaya. Namaste Narasimhaya. Praladadaine. Hiranyakashipurvakshaha. Shrilajankanakalaye. Ito Narsimo Parato Narsimo. Parato Narsimo. Ito Narsimo Parato Narsimo. Yato Yato Yamitato Narsimo. Yato Yamitato Narsimo. Yato Yato Yamitato Narsimo. Bahe Narsimo Hridaye Narsimo. Bahe Narsimo Hridaye Narsimo. Narasimha Madim Sharanam Prapade. Sharanam Prapade. Narasimha Madim Sharanam Prapade. Tavakara Kamalavade Nakam Adbhuta Shringa Dalita Hiranyakashipu Tanu Bringa Keshavadita Narahari Rupa Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Tavakara Kamalavade Nakam Adbhuta Shringa Dalita Hiranyakashipu Tanu Bringa Keshavadvita Narahari Rupa Jai Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Hare Jaya Narasimhadev 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 Jaya Narasimhadev 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 Jaya Narasimhadev Jaya Prahlad Maharaj Prahlad Maharaj Prahlad Maharaj Jaya Prahlad Maharaj Prahlad Maharaj Jaya Prahlad Maharaj Jaya Jaya Prabhupada 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada Nita Gora Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Nita Gora Hari Bol Nitai Gaura Premanande. Hari Hari Bol.
Shri Nrsimhadev Bhagwan ki, Bhakta Prahlad Maharaj ki, Srila Prabhupada ki, Nitai Gaura Premanande. Hare Krishna. So welcome everyone to Bhaktivedanta Manor today. It's a nice sunny day today. I think for a few days we might see some sunshine, but you never know in this country, you know. So I was in Scotland for many years. We have a nice temple in Scotland, but in Scotland you can get 4 seasons in 1 hour, you know. It can be sunny, and then the wind picks up, and then the storm comes, and then rain, and then snow even, you know. So it's very changeable. So the material world, this material world that we are in, is also unpredictable and very changeable, you know. So sometimes, you know, things are going nicely, you know, and everyone's being nice to us, you know, and giving us presents, and things are, you know, we're getting a wage increase and whatever, you know, promotion, and then next, before you know, then something goes wrong, you know. Oh, we had a crash with the car, or got some, you know, illness, or you know, we have to move house, or some other disaster. So, material world, there's always some kind of calamity. There's always some kind of calamity. There's always some kind of danger. There's always something unpredictable that happens. So this material world is a place which is actually, what does Krishna say in Bhagavad Gita about the material world? He says it's dukkhalayam ashashvatam, you know. And what does it mean in Sanskrit? Anyone know Sanskrit? Yeah. So dukkhalayam ashashvatam. What does it mean? Yeah, it's temporary and it's miserable. So I mean, we do get some flashes of happiness in between, but you know, birth, old age, disease, and death, we are subject to those. You know, whether you're rich or poor, or you're well educated, or you're illiterate, or you're fat or thin, or you have a big house or a small house. Everyone's subject. Whether you're, you know, if you're a government officer or a royalty, everybody is subjected to birth, old age, disease, and death. You know, so these are called the miseries of material existence. You know, and also there's some other things as well. It's called miseries from one's own body and mind. You know, sometimes you just don't feel like doing anything, and you're grumpy, and you don't feel like being nice to people. You know, has anybody ever felt like that? Yeah. So yeah, quite often. Then also. Sometimes you wake up and your body is sick, you know, you got a flu, or you have some other, you know. So it's called miseries from the body and the mind. So we're all subject to that. And then there's miseries from natural phenomena, like we were talking about the weather. Now you see in the news, some places they're getting too much water, there's a flood, and other places they're not getting enough water, it's become a drought, you know. So, and then sometimes it's the earthquake, or there's some, you know, what's it called, whirlwind, or there's so many different things are happening. So miseries from natural phenomena, and then there's miseries from other living entities, you know. So someone may punch you on the nose, you know, like that, or you may go to a nice, beautiful location for a vacation, you know, but then the mosquitoes may be getting you, you know. So there's always, you know, miseries from other living entities, miseries from natural phenomena, and miseries from our own body and mind. So Krishna is explaining in Bhagavad Gita. Who's got a Bhagavad Gita at home? Who's got a Bhagavad Gita? Okay, excellent. So who regularly reads the Bhagavad Gita? Okay, and who regularly leaves it on the shelf? Okay, more people regularly leave it on the shelf. Okay, so the shelf is making a lot of spiritual progress. So we need you to, if you pick up the Gita and you open it, even if you read 1 page a day, then you will gain a lot of very powerful knowledge how to face the challenges and all the difficulties in this life. So Bhagavad Gita, just like when you get a new car, you get a new you know, computer, you get a new washing machine, whatever, you get a guidebook with it, you know. You know, like in the car, what oil to put, what not, you know, and like which computer, you know, how to use it, the washing machine. So how to use it, how to get best out of that, your appliance, and also what not to do, you know. So Bhagavad Gita is a guidebook for this life. And if we follow the teachings of Bhagavad Gita, then we will be able to navigate this journey through this life with the least possible headache and problems. So Krishna is giving us, he's helping us how to, because Arjuna, his friend, he had a big dilemma. He had to do his duty, and he would have to kill some of his relatives and so many. So he's bewildered. But Krishna spoke the Bhagavad Gita to him and helped him to overcome the challenges that he was facing, his depression. So Bhagavad Gita is meant for our benefit. So we humbly request everyone, when they get up in the morning after they've had a shower, hopefully everyone takes a shower every day, and then if you can spend a little bit of time, make a ring fence, some quality time, which is for your own spiritual progress. Keep some time for Bhagwan. Keep some time. You can have a mala and you can chant. Who's got a mala, chanting, japa mala? Mataji has, okay, very nice. So the mala has 108 beads, and on each bead you can chant Mahamantra. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. And when you go around all the way, 108 times you chant, that's called one round. So all the devotees in the temple, we do minimum 16 rounds a day. It takes roughly 2 hours. But we're not asking you to do that right now. We're saying at least do one round. It'll take like 10 minutes, And that time, don't be on the phone, don't be watching the television, don't be on Facebook or whatever. That time if you chant nicely and you hear, that sound vibration will go deep in the heart, and that's your phone call with Krishna. If you love someone very much and they're talking to you, you don't want any interruption. So then also Bhagavad Gita is there. If you just read 2 verses from Bhagavad Gita, even if you don't know Sanskrit or Hindi, it doesn't matter. You can just read the English translation, like Dehinosmin yata dehe komaram yovanam jara tata dehantara praptir dhiras tatra namuyati. As the embodied soul passes in this body from boyhood to youth to old age, similarly, at death, the soul passes into another body, but the self-realized soul is not bewildered by such a change. That's chapter 2, verse number 13. There are so many verses. So if you read just the translation, and the meaning is there also, if you read 2 verses a day, it will take you 3 minutes. But in 1 year, you'll have read the whole Bhagavad Gita. So who can tell me how many verses are in Bhagavad Gita? Anyone tell me? How many? 50? No, it's a bit more than 50. 80? Any more? Huh? Okay, Mataji at the back knows. How many verses? 700, yeah? 700, okay, excellent. So if you read 2 verses a day, you will cover 700 verses in a year. And also, who can tell me how many chapters are in Bhagavad Gita? 18, okay. So one day, I was giving a talk after the arti, so I asked a trick question, I asked a trick question. I said, okay, who's been reading Bhagavad Gita? Many hands went up. I said, who's read chapter 19? So someone put their hand up. So I said, yeah, I can tell you haven't been reading because there's only 18 chapters, like that. So anyway, the Bhagavad Gita, somebody was saying, well, this Bhagavad Gita is only for Arjuna, it's not for us, Yeah, but the thing was, Arjuna is a pure devotee. He's eternally liberated friend of Krishna. So Krishna put him in a situation to bewilder him, so he could speak the Bhagavad Gita, but it's actually meant for all of us. So then we have one sannyasi here. His name is Keshav Swami Maharaj. Anybody has seen or met or heard Keshav Swami Maharaj? Yeah. So he's very tall, he's almost 7 feet tall, and he's very good speaker and good kirtan. Yeah. So somebody was saying to Keshav Swami, he says, Maharaj, have you got a job? He said, no, I don't have a job. He says, have you got a house? He said, I don't have a house. He said, well, have you got a family? He said, I don't have a family. Have you got, mortgage? Have you got this? Have you got this? He said, no, I don't have. So this man said, okay, well, therefore you got time to read Bhagavad Gita. You got time for all this spiritual stuff, He said, but, I'm a married man, I have a job, I've got family, I've got, mortgage to pay, I've got so many things to do, so therefore I don't have time for Bhagavad Gita. So is that a good argument? Yeah? Why not? Wow, that's very good. What's your name? Okay, excellent. How old are you? 9. Okay, so she said that you can always take time out for God. Yeah. So that's very, very nice because, when everything is going fine, then we don't think about God, but when we're in trouble, we come running to God. So those of you that drive and have a car, how often do you think about the spare tire in your car? How often do you think about the spare tire in your car? Yeah, not only when you have a puncture. So don't let that be how we think about God. When we're in trouble, then we come running. So intelligent person, they will build a relationship with God. They will come to the temple, they will take darshan, they will bow down, they will sing the names of the Lord in arti, they will read his instructions in the Bhagavad Gita, they will chant his name on the japamala, they will also prepare nice vegetarian foodstuff, sattvic food, and they will offer it to God before they take it and it becomes prasad. So, he is the best friend of all living entities, Some other friends, they come and go, sometimes we do so many things for other people, but quite often they are ungrateful. They don't even remember that. When we need help, then they're called fair weather friends. If you've got a lot of money, you're doing well, then you're surrounded by them. But if you're going through a tough time, and especially if you run out of money, then you look around and suddenly they're not there anymore. So there are some few friends that will be with you whether you're doing well or not. They are real friends. So Krishna is a real friend of all living entities. Suridham Sarva Bhutanam. So he stays with us as a super soul, as Paramatma within the heart, in every species of life that we go to. So he will never leave us. Other people may come or they may go, but he will always stay with us. So it's important to build that loving relationship with him. And then also he will guide us, he will help us, So anyway, thank you all for coming today to the temple. So we encourage you all to, like you say, keep a little bit of time for God, So that's very, very important. So that's the message for today. And you will find if you build that relationship with him, then your life will be more peaceful and much more happier, and it will be meaningful, and you will reach your desired destination. They say when you lose sight of the goal, then all you see is obstacles. So who? This one last question. Who can tell me what's the difference between time and money? What's the difference between time and money? Anyone tell me?
Time doesn't wait.
Time doesn't wait. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Be in line with time.
Yeah, so from the rising of the sun till the setting of the sun, one day is gone, but you can't buy it back, even if you're rich or whatever. But it's very interesting about time and money. You always know how much money you have, but you never know how much time you have, right? So time is the most valuable thing that we have. So we request everyone to please utilize their time very nicely, use it very in a wonderful way, so it's not wasted. So the time between now and when we leave our body is called Dehant. Just before this arti, I was in the Haveli hall, and one Sonai Mataji, 81-year-old lady, they're having a memorial service today because she passed away. They went to the crematorium, and then the body was burnt today, and then they came here for some prayers. So I just came from there now. So, she lived to be 81, but I don't know whether I live to be 81. I'm here today, but tomorrow I may not be here, So between now and it's our time to go, into the cremation fire, that is very important between now and then, because what we do between now and then determines our destiny. Like that. So try to change your destiny by making it spiritual. So thank you very much for your patience. Yes, you have a question?
What is spirituality?
Yes, so spirituality means linking everything with the Supreme Lord. So, what's the difference between material and spiritual? How do you define the difference between material and spiritual?
The only way that I know is to go a little bit beyond survival. The only way that I know is to go a little bit beyond what survival is.
Yeah, so in the animal species, eating, sleeping, mating, and defending is what the level that the animals are at. But as a human being, we've been given higher intelligence. So then, if we're just utilizing our time for eating, sleeping, mating, and defending, but we're not making use of our higher God-given intelligence for inquiring, who am I, What's my purpose here, Where did I come from? Where do I go? And why do I have to grow old? Why does I get disease? Or why do I have to die? And what happens after death? And who is behind all this creation? And what's my relationship with them? So it's called in Sanskrit Athato Brahma Jignasa. That means inquiry into the absolute. The human being, they are meant for that inquiry. Otherwise, if we are just doing what the animals are doing, but on a more polished level, we're called Dvipad Pashu, two-legged animals, So anyway, thank you very much. So if you want to make your way to the Haveli, down the steps and the hall on the right-hand side, they've got some very nice Mahaprasad, which has been offered to the deities. So you must take some prasad. We also have the Goshala. We have so many cows and calves and oxen there. And we have a George Harrison Memorial Garden on that side and a woodland walk around the lake with verses from Bhagavad Gita. So thank you very much, and please come again. So the next will be 6 o'clock. There'll be a Bhagavad Gita class here. And then 7 o'clock will be the next arti. And then 9 o'clock arti will be the last arti here. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Juta Padakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnava Vanshan Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunathanvitam Tvam Sadivam Shadvaitam Savadhutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padam Sadhana Lalita Sri Vishakhanitanscha Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Sivasadi Gaurabhakta Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Advaita Gadadhar Srivasati Gaur Bhaktivedanta Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
that, and then say you press that. Japa with harmonium. Govindam prayer, and this one is
Hare Krishna,
Prabhupada.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna.
If you want to do kirtan,
Hare
Yeah,
Ram,
so-
Hare Ram, Ram Ram.
press.
And just
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna.
press this, stop it. So then you press this. Okay, so this is the main mic here, this one.
Right, okay.
So then when it's like that, you press it again, and you turn this, see the line goes up.
Yeah, yeah.
That's the volume, and then it's operational.
It's
And then
operational.
you want to turn it off, you just press it, and then turn it right down.
Right, very
So
good.
shall I leave it on?
Yes, please.
Okay.
I don't know when the
So I'll go and bring you the harmonium here, then
Thank you.
I'll go.
Yeah,
Okay, so you
yeah.
put another chair for the harmonium.
Yeah, yeah, okay, thank you. Okay.
Good, good.
I'll be keeping you. I don't know about nectar. Krishna. Hare Krishna. Don't go yet. Sit down and meditate a little bit. I don't understand Hindi.
Why this grill putting here? What
The-
about the reason?
The black color, you mean?
No, this grill.
Oh,
What about the reason?
it's just for an extra protection. We live in Kali Yuga,
Oh, yeah, right, 100%.
you know, and anything is possible by any sort of human being.
These all are gold inside.
I can't, no, it's not all gold, no, not all gold. But it has that effect,
Yeah, right.
yeah.
No, I've seen many ISKCON temples. They are like grill is compulsory, all temples.
That is for extra, if you come to the ISKCON temples,
Yeah.
you will know that our worship to the Supreme Lord is at it's according to the standards set by Shastra.
Yeah, right.
So we cannot alter those things, and the process of worship is very strict, very strict.
Can we shoot picture or video something? It's alright.
Well, they didn't say, normally they would say when you shouldn't take pictures, but I think now you can.
They allow, yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, man.
But more than all of that is to continue, all of you, away from Bharat,
India, Gujarat.
Gujarat.
Yes.
Wonderful. Yeah. You should sit a little bit.
Yeah, sure.
I'm going to, this is not scheduled, but
Yeah.
I'm here just like yourself trying to
Okay.
help
No
consciousness.
problem. We are sitting. Yeah?
So it might be nice for you to sit down.
No problem.
Sit down and
Thank
you'll get much more later on.
Yeah.
I have visited in Ahmedabad to Kunj Vihari Das.
You have what?
Yeah, I'm Shiv Jagannath. Hare Krishna temple in Ahmedabad, Bhadaj.
Okay,
Yeah.
wonderful.
I visit many times and frequently. So I have that number fellow. So you want to talk?
No, no,
Okay.
no, 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 no.
In Ahmedabad, the two temples of ISKCON.
Uh-huh.
So Bhadaj and ISKCON temple. SGI.
I don't like publicizing myself. Who am I? I'm nobody, you know.
Yeah.
So I take a much more simpler position. You know, so
They told us to 30 times chanting mala every day.
yes, very good. You do it?
Yeah, I do in
How many rounds you do?
16.
Wonderful. You should sit here.
I seated here. You have the stones
Yeah.
over there.
Yes.
So we can walk and
Yes, 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 yes. You can walk and see.
bring all to the. and
All right,
mala.
very good, and come back.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
We will meet soon in 15 minutes after completing.
No
mala, okay?
problem. That's fine.
Yeah.
Haribo. Thank you. Thank you very much. Chai. Chai. Hare Krishna. I don't want to disturb your meditation, your prayer. It is in fact hoping that what is done here will help you to concentrate more and to focus more on the lotus feet of the Lord. So thank you all for coming. Thank you all for being here. And being here is a great plus to your existence on this planet. mark on your diaries that today is a very special day for you. That at this time, 20 to 6, is it? You're here meditating on the lotus feet of the Lord. And may He enhance your service, may He enhance your belief and strengthen all the weaknesses that you have and help you in every way and for the reasons that you came here, but more so to exploit and to give you every chance of going back home, back to Godhead. Timidam Lasyam Gyanandana Salakayam Chakshurul Militam Yenam Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha Sri Chaitanya Manobhistam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kandamahyam Dadati Swapadantikam Vande Aham Shri Guru Shri Yutam Padakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavamsha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunatam Vitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Sadbhutam Parijana Sahitam Shri Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padam Sahagana Lalita Sri Vishaham Vitamscha Hey Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dina Bandhu Jagatpate Gopisha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namastute Tapta Kanchana Gaurange Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vasabandhu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vacha kalpatarubhascha Kripa sindhu vyevacha Patitanam pavinebhyo Vaishnavebhyo namo namaha Namo Vishnu Pradaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Srimati Bhaktivedanta Swami Ti Namine Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nirvisesha Sunyavari Prashatyade Satadine Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Sivasari Gauda Bhaktivindam Shri Shri Radha Gokulanand Ki Jai Shri Sitaram Lakshman Hanuman Ki Jai Gaunitai Ki Jai Lord Nrsimhadev Lakshmi Nrsimhadev Ki Jai Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai Guru Maharaj Ki Jai Gopremanandi Hari 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 Bol Samsadadava Nalalila Lokam Jayana Karunya Gana Ganadvam Samsadadava Nalalila Lokam Trayaka dunya gana ganadvam Praptasya kalyana gunanavasya Vande Guru Shri Charanarvindam Samsadadava Nalalila Lokam Trayanaka Dunya Gana Ganadvam Praptasya Kalyana Gunanavasya Vande Guru Shri Charanarvindam Mahaprabhu Kirtananetya Gitam Vanditramadhyanamanasurasenam Romantakampa bhajo Vande Guru Shri Charanarvindam Mahaprabhu Kirtanane Gita Vanditramadyan Manasurasena Romanchakampa Suchayanga Bhajo Vande Guru Shri Charanarvindam Mahaprabhu Kirtanane Gita Vanditramadhyana Manasurasena Romanchakampa Suchayanga Bhajo Vande Guru Shri Charanarvindam 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 Shri Vigadana Nityanandam Shringaratan Manditam Ajanando Yuktasya Bhakstam Shanayunjatopi Vande Guru Shri Charanarvindam Vande Guru Shri Charanarvindam Vande Guru Shri Charanarvindam Chaturvida Shri Bhagavad Prasado Sarvanana Teptam Hari Bhakta Sangam Kidvaiva Tiptim Bhajata Sadhaiva Vande Guru Shri Charanarvindam Chaturvida Shri Bhagavad Prasado Sarvana Teptam Hari Bhakta Sangam Kidvaiva Teptam Bhajata Sadaiva Vande Guru Shri Charanarvindam Vande Guru Shri Charanarvindam Vande Guru Shri Charanarvindam Vande Guru Shri Charanarvindam. Shri Radhika Madhavaya Padho Madhuya Leela Guna Rupanam Pratikanaśvadanalulupasya Vande Guru Shri Charanarvindam. Shri Radhika Madhavaya Padho Madhuya Leela Gunarupanam Pratikanaśvadanalulupasya Vande Guru Shri Charanarvindam. Vande Guru Shri Charanarvindam. Vande Guru Shri Charanarvindam. Nikunjayo no latikele siddhe Yale bhiyuktapi sannisa Tatrati daksyadati valabhasya Vande Guru Shri Charanarvindam. 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 Saksad Hari Tvena Samasta Satir Ukta Satata Bhavatyaiva Sabhi Kintu Prabhoya Priyaeva Tasya Kintu Prabhoya Priyaeva Tasya Vande Guru Shri Charanarvindam. Vande Guru Shri Charanarvindam. Vande Guru Shri Charanarvindam. Vande Guru Shri Charanarvindam. Yasya Prasada Bhagavad Prasado Yasya Prasada Nagati Kutopi Dayan Stuvam Tasya Sri Asadyan Vande Guru Shri Charanarvindam. Vande Guru Shri Shri Charanarvindam. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Prabhupada. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Prabhupada. Jaya Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada, Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Prabhupada. As many of you know, Srila Prabhupada has done wonders for this material, the people of this material world. The activities he has done, this one tongue is unable to describe his inert activities for human beings. In fact, for all 8,400,000 different species of life, benefit and benefiting and will continue to benefit from listening and chanting Hare Krishna. Bolo. Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna. Hare Hare. Hare Rama. Hare Rama. Rama Rama. Hare Hare. This voice here is so prominent. I am intrigued and very, very taken by anyone who is calling this holy name sincerely. The truth and in fact is that many of us do not really know the potency of this holy name. If we do, we will not stop chanting the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. In the morning, 2 hours before sunrise. This arti is sung here, and many devotees, all the devotees are taking part in it. And because even I at times do not have the privilege of attending that arti, I want to read to you now the English translation of this Sanskrit verses. There are 8 verses. The first verse says, the Spirit, listen to the glories, the benediction, the qualities of these of the spiritual master and the instructions that he's given to us. The spiritual master is receiving benediction from the ocean of mercy. Only first line. Where is the ocean of mercy? Where is this ocean of mercy? What is he talking about? Ocean of mercy. Spiritual world. Where mercy is infinite, that mercy is coming down to us here. Just by singing and saying and participating in these prayers, you are receiving these mercy. Just as a cloud pours water on a forest fire to extinguish it, so the spiritual master delivers the materially afflicted world. Which is the materially afflicted world and how is it afflicted? We are in this materially afflicted world. This is a lower planet. This is not a spiritual planet. We are to train ourselves and practice calling the holy name so that we can come out of this Maya kingdom. Lust, anger, greed, pride, ego is pulling us, drawing us, and pinning us into this activities of material nature. So we are to move from that, and Srila Prabhupada came given the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. This is the source. This is the energy. Say it from your heart. Say it with love and devotion. And you will be surprised of your realization. He himself is going to be present and you can see him face to face when the time comes. Mahaprabhu Kirtana Nitya Gita Vanditarmadyan Manasona Rasena, chanting the holy name, dancing in ecstasy, singing, playing musical instruments. The spiritual master is always gladdened by the movement of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who is Krishna himself. Because he is relishing the mellows of pure devotion within the mind, sometimes his hair stands on end. Listen to this. Listen attentively. What is the benediction? How would you know? What would you feel? What is happening? It says, because he is relishing the mellows of pure devotion within his mind, sometimes his hair stands on end. He feels quivering of the body begin to shake. Tears flow from his eyes like waves. You can't stop it. Sometimes the tears in itself keeps spurting. Like if you're sneezing. If you're sneezing, that's how the tears will come. Your experience varies. It depends on the individual and how much you are giving him. He knows. And he will reply adequately. So, tears are flowing from his eyes like waves. Vande Guru Sri Charanana Vidam. The reason I sang that so many times, I could only sing. I feel myself can only sing that 4 or 5 words and be happy and satisfied. I offer my respectful obeisances. Unto who? Unto the lotus feet of that spiritual master, of your spiritual master. In this case, our Jagat Guru is Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki. So the spiritual master, that's the third verse. The spiritual master is always engaged in the temple worship of Radha and Krishna. He also engages his disciples in such worship. When Srila Prabhupada came to the West, all of you know, I think, and if you didn't know, he has gone through a lot of difficulties to bring and establish this holy name here. And the people, the citizens of America, England, Australia, the whole of Europe, who has participated then and now become very ardent and very strong devotees, some of them are gurus, still today carrying out without fail the instructions of Srila Prabhupada. They went back to the West and they're making disciples out of Bharatians. And the way the world is turning at this present time, this is from my point of view, I have no authority, neither do I have any knowledge, and I don't want to speak as though I am authoritative in anything. If you don't want me to say anything, I would not say anything. But from my feeling, as a resident here for over 50 years in this country, I am seeing changes, I'm feeling changes, I am envisioning changes, and these changes, as much as we want to fight them with the power of the holy name within you to protect you, you still can feel the vibration of the atmosphere. You can see in the world around how even world leaders are not fit for leading their country. The instructions that they're given and the way things are going at the present time is not looking very good. So hold on to something that is good, and something that is lasting, and something that will benedict you for life after life after life, which is the holy name. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Lord, O Lord, please engage me, and please engage everyone that is sitting here and those who are not sitting here, who just hearing the glories of the holy name. Engage them in chanting. Help them, O Lord. Don't let them fall into this guire and maguire of disastrous life in this lower planets. The fourth verse says, by the mercy of the spiritual master, by the mercy, underline the word mercy, of the spiritual master, one receives benediction of Krishna. Without the grace of the spiritual master, one cannot make any advancement. So when people has problems and their own description of the spiritual undertaking that they have and the experiences they have, somehow tell them to take shelter. They should know from the very beginning. In fact, Srila Prabhupada has told you in his books. There's 5 books that every one of you here should read, which will help you to form a solid foundation onto God consciousness. Not onto, but into God consciousness. Bhagavad Gita, Ishopanishad, Science of Self-Realization, Nectar of Instruction, Nectar of Devotion. That doesn't exclude all the other books because he has tons of books. Read all books printed by Srila Prabhupada as you can. But these 5 books is going to give you the basics, and get a little songbook. In this book they have all the mantras that devotees use for different situations. And it's imperative, not important, but it's a must, is mandatory that you read and learn these mantras and apply them every day in your lives. Haribol. Number 5, the spiritual master is always engaged to hear and chant about the unlimited conjugal pastimes of Radhika and Madhava, Radha and Krishna. He hears about their qualities, their names and forms, and the spiritual master aspires to relish these at every moment. He wants to hear from you. I offer my respectful obeisances unto the lotus feet of the spiritual master. The spiritual master, number 6, is very dear because he is expert in assisting the gopis, who is at different times make different tasteful arrangements for the perfection of Radha and Krishna and conjugal loving affairs within the groves of Vrindavan. For many of you who came here in festive times and so on, would see Janmashtami, for example, you would see that we have mountains of prasad and sweets of all different description made by the hundreds, offering to the Lord and given to his disciples, given to the devotees, and given to everybody Bhagavad Prasad. So, and the devotees are very imaginative. And I think what Krishna want, he gives them the knowledge to make and distribute. And that is still going on today. The spiritual master is to be honored as much as the Supreme Lord. Yes, baby, that's true. He is to be honored. Honored and as much as the Supreme Lord. Why? Because he is the most confidential servitor of the Lord. This is acknowledged in all revealed scriptures and followed by all authorities. Therefore, I offer my respectful obeisances unto the lotus feet of such a spiritual master. The last verse says, Yasya prasadha bhagavad prasadho, Yasya prasadham nagati kutopi. By the mercy of the spiritual master, one received the benediction of Krishna. Only by your mercy. What does he want from you? What does Krishna want from you? Simple. Krishna wants your love. Oh, class speaker is here. Thank you so much, Mataji. My name is Vivishwan Das. I came in and saw the temple was quiet and no one was here, and I took it upon myself to do something to enhance my own devotion, but also to encourage you all. I hope I have done that. And when you go home, Don't forget, you have whatever you have done in the past have done. Today is a new day in each of your lives. For those who is not chanting the Hare Krishna mantra on a daily basis, do it now on a daily basis. For those who have not chanted anything at all, start today. And don't start with 1 or 2 rounds. I mean, if you can't, and that's what you can do, you can do. Do what you can. But now that you're here, I want to push you as fast as I can. And so is Srila Prabhupada and all the acharyas. Everyone who has a spiritual affiliation with the Supreme Lord will want the best for you spiritually. And to get that best means you have to make an input. The input is chant 16 rounds a day. 16 rounds is not enough. I spend 6 or 7 hours a day chanting, but that is not enough for me. For you might be different. Some of you are born in Bharat, some of you are able to speak our varied language and from the varied cultures and making great contributions in your life. Make a great contribution to yourself. Chant the holy name, chant the holy name, chant the holy name. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. May Srila Prabhupada kindly shower his kind mercy upon each and every one of you. Take from here something that you didn't expect to have. Have it today. Go back to the spiritual world. Haribol.
Your name, Vishwan?
Vivishwan.
Vivishwan.
Vivishwan, yes.
Right, thank you very much.
To be honest with you, I intended to chant here for 2 hours, just going for the holy name. I was so enthused today, so thank you.
Will you stay and maybe you help, because we are going to read from Bhagavad Gita?
I have to leave.
Okay. Hare Krishna. Huh? Okay. Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha Grivaradari Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha Grivaradari Yashodanandana Braja Jana Ranjana Shodanandana Braja Jana Ranjana Yamuna Tira Vanachari Natira Vanachari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare, Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Jaya Radha Gokula Nanda Radha Gokula Nanda Radhe, Radha Gokula Nanda Radha Gokula Nanda Radhe, Jaya Sita Ram Lakshman Hanuman, Jaya Sita Ram Lakshman Hanuman, Sita Ram Lakshman Hanuman, Jaya Sita Ram Lakshman Hanuman, Jaya Gauranitai, Jaya Gauranitai, Jaya Gauranitai, Jaya Gauranitai, Gauranitai, Jaya Gauranitai, Jaya Gauranitai, Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Srila Prabhupada, Nityai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nityai Gaura Hari Bol. Nityai Gaura Hari Bol. Gaur Pramanande, Hari Hari Bol. All glories Prabhupada, all glories Prabhupada, all glories Gauranga. Jai, Hare Krishna Mataji. Thank you very much for coming. Very welcome back. So good to see you. Well, as Vivashwan Prabhu mentioned, Srila Prabhupada, our spiritual master, has given us so many books to read from and know Krishna. Well, first know ourselves, know Krishna, and know how we can connect to Krishna, and how we can go back to the spiritual world. And one of the books that Srila Prabhupada has given us is Bhagavad Gita. Well, Bhagavad Gita, originally, of course, is spoken by Krishna, but Srila Prabhupada has translated and written purports to help us to understand Bhagavad Gita. And every day, every evening, this book is read here. Every day one verse is read and discussed. So you're always welcome to come here. In the morning, Srimad Bhagavatam there's a Srimad Bhagavatam class, and then in the evening is Bhagavad Gita class. Do you all know about Bhagavad Gita? Yes? No?
Yes, but not whole things.
Not whole things. Okay. Okay, maybe you can start. Do you know what's the meaning of Bhagavad Gita? Who knows? Who knows? From the mouth of Lord. Yes, he has spoken it. That's why it's called Bhagavad Gita. Bhagavad is the Lord, yeah, And Gita means song. Song, the song of Bhagavan, song of the Lord. Yes, he has spoken this Bhagavad Gita. You know where he has spoken it? In the Mahabharata, Kurukshetra, in the Mahabharata, yes. And in fact, Vivashvan Prabhu is here. It was, Krishna says actually in Bhagavad Gita that it was first spoken by Krishna to Vivasvan, the sun god. And then it was lost, and then now Krishna speaks it to Arjuna. Okay. Today's verse is from chapter 10, verse 36. So I just read the verse and translation. There's a short purport. I read the purport as well. And we try to understand. We have half an hour until 7 o'clock arti. We just try to understand as much as we can. Yes. You come here often, or is
Just a few times.
few times you've been here?
Because it is so far away, no transportation.
Okay. How did you get here?
By cab.
By cab. All of you together?
Yes.
Right. You as well? Okay. Is it first time? You come here often. Okay. Okay, let's just read the verse. At least we've done what we're supposed to do here, and then we see what we can understand. It's chapter 10, verse 36. Dyutam chalayatam asmi tejasvinam aham Jayosmi Vyavasayosmi Sattvam Sattvavatam Aham Dyutam Chalayatam Asmi Tejasvinam Aham Jayosmi Vyavasayosmi Sattvam Sattvavatam Aham. Mataji, you please read, and then we all repeat. Yes? Dyutam chalayatam asmi. You all repeat after Mataji. Tejasvinam aham. Jayosmi Vyavaso Yosmi Sattvam Sattvavatam Aham. Thank you very much. Beautiful. Is there anybody else wants to read? You haven't got the book. Have you got, Sarah? No? Would you like to read? Just a second. Go on. Dyutam chalayatam asmi Tejasvinam aham Jayosmi Vyavasayosmi Sattvam Savatam aham. Radha Gokulananda ki jaya, Sitaram Lakshman Hanumani ki jaya, Nitai Gaurantai ki jaya. Thank you very much. Okay, I read word by word translation. Dyutam, gambling. Chalayatam, of all cheats. Asmi, I am. Teja, the splendor. Tejasvinam, of everything splendid. Aham, I am. Jayaha, victory. Asmi, I am. Vyavasaya, enterprise or adventure. Asmi, I am. Sattvam, the strength. Sattvavatam, of the strong. Aham, I am. Thank you. I am also the gambling of cheats and of the splendid. I am the splendor. I am victory. I am adventure. And I am strength of the strong. Please repeat. I am also the gambling of cheats and of the splendid. I am the splendor. I am victory. I am adventure. And I am the strength of the strong. Thank you. Purport by Srila Prabhupada. There are many kinds of cheaters all over the universe. Of all cheating processes, gambling stands supreme and therefore represents Krishna. As the supreme, Krishna can be more deceitful than any mere man. If Krishna chooses to deceive a person, no one can surpass him in his deceit. His greatness is not simply one-sided, it is all-sided. Among the victorious, he is victory, he is the splendor of the splendid. Among the enterprising and industrious, he is the most enterprising, the most industrious. Among adventurers, he is the most adventurous. And among the strong, he is the strongest. When Krishna was present on earth, no one could surpass him in strength. Even in his childhood, he lifted Govardhan Hill. No one can surpass him in cheating. No one can surpass him in splendor. No one can surpass him in victory. And no one can surpass him in enterprise. And no one can surpass him in strength. We just do a short prayer, so then we start, discussing. Om Ajnana Timirandasya Gnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurun Militam Yena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manobhistam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Dadati Svapadantikam. Thank you for coming. Deham Shri Guru Shri Yuta Padakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavamscha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunatanvitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakanvitamscha. Hey Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostete Tapta Kanchana Gourangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vancha Kalpa Tarubhyascha Kripa Sindhubhya Evacha Titanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Teyutam Chalayatam Asmi Tejasvinam aham jayosmi vyavasayosmi sattvam sattvavatam aham. I am also the gambling of cheats, and I am the splendid of and of the splendid I am the splendor, I am victory, I am adventure, and I am strength of the strong. This chapter 10 is called The Opulence of the Absolute. In the contents, we get a brief description of the whole chapter. It says, all wondrous phenomena showing power, beauty, grandeur, or sublimity, either in the material world or in the spiritual, are but partial manifestations of Krishna's divine energies and opulence. As the supreme cause of all causes and the support and essence of everything, Krishna is the supreme object of worship for all beings. So the chapter starts by Krishna, telling Arjuna that how he is the supreme, or why he is the supreme. Because everything, he starts by saying that he is the cause of everything, all the creation, whether spiritual, material, everything coming from him. But then he goes on. So in this way, we actually, you've heard about the 6 opulences of the Supreme, of God. Have you heard about that? Yes? Okay, I'm going to ask those who do know it. But actually, they're very good. You haven't heard. Okay, we'll go through it. That's actually the meaning of Bhagavan. We hear the word Bhagavan, yes? We know it as God. But what does it mean to be God? Why we say, oh, Krishna is God and somebody else is not God? How do we understand? Because he is Bhagavan. He is the one who has all the opulences. If God is God, it's got to be great. It's got to have everything, yeah? And he's got to have everything in full. And without these opulences, he wouldn't be able to be, the supreme, the creator and all that. So maybe, Mataji, you can tell us about these 6 opulences of the Lord. His beauty, wealth, renunciation, fame and name, and knowledge. Very good. So so we all like people who are beautiful, who are knowledgeable, who are strong, who are renounced. Yeah, people are attractive. Yeah, when they have these qualities. But nobody in this world has all these, all these 6 opulences, and nobody has them all in full. Yeah? But Krishna, being Bhagavan, he has these opulences in full. But then this chapter, again titled The Opulence of the Absolute, it goes into a little bit of more details. What does it mean? Beauty, knowledge, renunciation, fame, strength. And he goes into some details. He says, about 20 verses of this chapter, he explains that how we can find these opulences, at least in the material world. Okay, in the spiritual world, okay, we haven't been there, we have no access. But while in the material world, we can find Krishna through these opulences in the material world. And he, verse by verse, he goes through different things to show us, talks about. And then he also tells Arjuna that these are only a fraction of my opulences. But still, to help us to understand him. For example, I've forgotten. Do you remember? He talks about the sun and the moon. He talks about different hymns. He talks about different demigods. He talks about the Vedas. All the things that we think of great. He is the greatest among those things. So he goes through all these one by one in order to help us to see him in all the great things in this world. We try to recognize Krishna. And then it comes to today's verse. Today's verse, it kind of goes through them. Some of the things was said before. For example, he says that I am the splendid. Of all the splendid, I am the splendor. Right. What does that mean? Of all the splendid, I am the splendor. In some way, he's covering all the great things that he had named before. He's covering all these great, all these great splendid things. What is a splendid? What is your understanding of splendid?
I think it's when something is very magnificent. It can be very subtly magnificent or very explosive.
Very good. You're saying that something which is magnificent is so big and great. It could be subtly or could be right in front of our eyes. But something which, is it correct to say something which really impresses us? Yes, something impressive. Someone, making a big, grandeur, building, or does a fantastic ideas and puts them together, makes a big industry, become a big, business person, or somebody, really, really beautiful, whatever is impressive to us, right? He says, I am of all the splendid things, of all the magnificent and impressive things, he says, I am the top, right? I am the most magnificent. I am the most, impressive. And then he goes into some details about, actually, I am adventure, I am strength of the strong. So he gives us some understanding of what could be splendid. Right? If somebody is very strong, somebody is very powerful, famous, even, in the material sense, we look up to them, we are impressed by them, right? But he says that, I am the top most powerful, the top most adventurous, the topmost ideas comes from me, the topmost activities, all comes from me. And we can all accept and understand if God is God, he's got to be splendid, he's got to be magnificent. And Prabhupada, in the purport, he repeats what Krishna is saying, in slightly different words, just to emphasize. He says that no one can surpass him in any of the, in success, in enterprise, in strength, in splendor. Nobody can surpass Krishna. And how yes? What just said now? What is the purpose? Okay. Why Krishna says, I am the best? Yeah? Okay, that's very interesting. Since there is another point in the verse which is a bit could be controversial. I wanted to talk about it, but since you asked that, what do you think yourself? Why Krishna is kind of boasting about himself, isn't it?
I think he's doing it probably to make people, to lessen people's sense of importance. That people won't reach for it, but they'll have something higher than themselves.
Very good. So you're saying that the reason Krishna is saying that to help us to truly understand our own position. That, okay, we are the soul, but we are very small and tiny. Yes? How many millions, of us are on the earth? And we are actually, our real position First is that we are the soul, but we are part and parcel of the Supreme Soul. We are a small soul. And our duty is actually to serve the Supreme Soul. Why this is our duty? That is what makes us happy. Okay, we have to be grateful to the Lord, right, for all the things He has given us and created us and all that. But that also makes us happy to be the servants. So you're saying that Krishna, in order to help us to understand our position as the servant of the Lord, He is showing us how great He is, and so in that way we will see our real position in relation to Him. Is that what you were saying?
Yes.
Yeah.
It could be. Yes, I think that's what. And I also think that I also think that what was written is understands the mind quite well. That you don't want to look at yourself too high. You want to have something to look up to rather than look down.
Okay, so for us, in order to understand our position as a servant, we need to know who is the Supreme, and there is somebody greater than us that we can look up to, yeah, is that okay? So it helps us to become humble, yeah. Very good. Yes, exactly. Otherwise, we are so much engrossed in our mind that we see around us. We just want to be in control. We want just to go on with our own plans, and we think all our ideas are fantastic, great. But actually, this very nicely brings us to the first point that Krishna makes in this verse, talking about, he says, I am also the gambling of cheats. Basically, Prabhupada explains in the purport that he is the greatest cheater as well. So even in cheating, he surpasses. But how do we understand that? It actually, because the point that you were making about wanting to be in control, wanting to have our own plans, time and time, in life experience, we can see that how our plans are smashed, isn't it? How we try to control things, whether it's in relationship, whether it's in job or study, or things we want to do, the ideas that we have, how much we do realize that maybe there's somebody greater than us who is in control. Yeah? You all experience that? I think we all do. And this is one of the ways to look at what the verse says here, that he's the topmost cheater as well. He actually, well, there are many stories, because we don't have time, we won't go through, in Krishna book, there are many stories that how Krishna actually did tricks in order, to get his own plan, which his main plan is to establish Dharma, right? But when he sees, and this happened in the Battle of Kurukshetra, you mentioned about Mahabharata, but this life, our life, is also a battle. Yeah? Basically, Krishna spoke Bhagavad Gita to Arjuna, but in a way, he is speaking it to us. In the battle of life, how many times we try to cheat Krishna in order to get our own way, in order to get our own plans, but then Krishna, he smashes our plans. No matter how great, forget about, somebody like me, but, even the big people, politicians, I don't know, those who make, millions, in wealth, those who are so powerful, whether in bodily or whether in position, they're so powerful. Those who are the most beautiful people, they have all these, opulences, but Krishna, by showing his beauty, his strength, his wealth, his knowledge, he kind of, in a way, you could say he's cheating us. We try to cheat him, but he says, I am the biggest cheater. And in fact, to be a good cheater, you need to have a lot of knowledge, don't you? And unless you have all, if I want to cheat you, unless I know everything about you, I won't be a good cheater, right? But Krishna, since he is the most knowledgeable, so he knows what is good for us, ultimately. So if our plan, he thinks that is not good for us.
Even in modern day wars, you see the cheating there.
Huh?
Even in modern day wars.
Modern?
In the modern day wars, when a war happens, they cheat.
People cheat each other at work. Well, exactly. Here Prabhupada says, he starts the purport by saying there are many kinds of cheaters all over the universe.
At the same time, Krishna said that your aim is more important, not the way you reach the aim.
Mm-hmm.
In Gita, Krishna says that your aim, your aim is to win the war.
Mm-hmm.
For that, the ways are not very important. What way you reach there.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you go to cheat. That's what in order to defeat Bhishma and Drona, they have to use some tactics. That's
Right.
why
So you know the way he cheated in the war, the way Krishna cheated. Tell us one of the things that Krishna did.
Even when Arjuna had the war with the Drona,
Uh-huh.
they know that, Krishna know that as long as Dronacharya had the weapon in the hand, there's no way nobody can defeat him. Nobody. So he told the Bhishma, him to name an elephant,
Ashvatthama.
and they killed the elephant, and they go and told Dharmaputra to stand near to Drona and tell that Ashwatthama died. So when he heard that, he believed this Dharmaputra.
Beautiful.
And he believed him so much that he put his weapon down. And at the same time, Krishna told Arjuna, this is the only time you can finish Drona.
Beautiful. You brought us to...
Then to defeat Bhishma as well, he done that.
Yes.
Because these are Maha Adhiradhans, you can't defeat them.
Yes.
As long as they have weapon, you cannot defeat any of them.
Okay. Since we have only a few minutes to the end of the class, we just close the class by what you said. Maybe some people didn't hear, you are giving a example of Krishna cheating, during the Kurukshetra when he was fighting with Dronacharya. And
It's not a cheating, it is like Krishna is advising a tactic where he can uphold the Dharma. To uphold the Dharma,
Perfect.
you have to change your principle.
Tactic.
Yeah, that's why Krishna.
Okay. Well, you try to be kind to Krishna and say, well, this is not really cheating, it's different tactic. But he has no problem saying, he uses in the verse, he says, I am the biggest cheater. If you want, to win the war, I have the upper hand. And like you said, he did it all in order to preserve Dharma. Yes. Beautifully. Well, everybody knows the story about Dronacharya and Ashwatthama. Yes, very good, beautiful. Thank you very much. What's your good name? Regu. You read Bhagavad Gita regularly? And with the family? That's what Srila Prabhupada wanted us. He wanted us to read Bhagavad Gita regularly, okay, it's best if you do it every day, right? But if for some reason we can't, definitely make it, let's say, every other day. If not, once a week. But, and regularly and systematically. Starts from the beginning and take this Srila Prabhupada's Bhagavad Gita as it is, read the introduction, go through verses, go through Srila Prabhupada's purports, and that's it. And then he says, at the end of Bhagavad Gita, he says to Krishna, I've told you everything, just surrender unto me, right? And what does that mean? It's just to listen to Krishna, and his main message is chant his name, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Thank you very much for coming, and thank you very much for your contribution. Jaya Krishna, Srila Prabhupada ki Jaya, Bhagavad Gita ki Jaya. Hare.
You singing?
श्री श्री राधा गोकुल नंद की, सीताराम लक्ष्मण हनुमान की। We start the Gora Arti now, and the wordings are on the screen on the top right hand side, and I'll sing and you can follow. Ki bajayo jayo Gora Chande re, arati ko sobha. Ki bajayo jayo Gora Chande re, arati ko sobha. Jnana vitatavane jagaman lobha. Jnana vitatavane jagaman lobha. Dakhin netai chan name gadadhara. Dakhin netai chan name gadadhara. Nikate advaita shini vasa chatradhara. Nikate advaita shini Vasa Chakradhara Bhoti Jate Gaurachan Ratna Simbasane Bhoti Jate Gaurachan Ratna Simbasane Arati Korena Brahma Adi Devagane Arati Korena Brahma Adi Devagane Narahari Adi Kori Samaradulaya Narahari Adi Kori Samaradulaya Sanjaya Mukunda Basu Ghosadigaya Sanjaya Mukunda Basu Ghosadigaya Ganta baje, ganta baje, baje kartala. Ganta baje, ganta baje, baje kartala. Madhura mridanga baje paramarasala Madhura mridanga baje paramarasala Bahu koti chandrajini vadana ujvala. Bahu koti chandrajini vadana ujvala. Mala dete bana mala kore jal mala. Mala dete bana mala kore jal mala. Siva sukha narada preme gada gada. Siva sukha narada preme gada gada. Bhakti vinoda dekhe gora sampada. Bhakti vinoda dekhe gora sampada. Shiva jayo jayo gora chande re arati ko toba. Manavitavane jagamanalobha. Gaurange arati ko tobha jagajanmanalobha. Gaurange arati ko tobha jagajanmanalobha. 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 Nitya Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Nitya Gaura Hari Bol. Nitya Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Nitya Gaura Hari Bol. Nama Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Prasaya Bhutale Srimati Bhaktivedanta Swami Nitya Namine. Gauravani Pracharine Nirvitesha Shunyavadi Paschata Dishatarine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschata Dishatarine Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaura Bhaktivedanta Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaura Bhaktivedanta Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Hare Hare. Gokulanand, Radha Gokulanand, Shri Radhe. Jaya Radha Gokulanand, Radha Gokulanand, Radha Gokulanand, Shri Radhe. Jaya Sita Ram Lakshman Hanuman, Jaya Sita Ram Lakshman Hanuman. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada. Shri Radha Gokul Nand ki, Sitaram Lakshman Hanuman ki. Thank you very much for attending the Arti. Please may I request everyone to sit down for 5 minutes. We'll have the nursing prayers for our protection.
Jai Om Vishnupad, Paramahansa Pajakacharya, Stota Satsma Bhakti, A.C. Vedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki. Jai Om Vishnupad, Paramahansa Pajakacharya, Stota Satsma Bhakti, Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Maharaj ki. ISKCON founder Acharya Srila Prabhupada ki. Nama Acharya Srila Haridas Thakur ki. प्रेम से कहो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद की श्री श्री राधा कृष्ण गोप गोपीनाथ श्याम कुंद राधा कुंद गिरि गोवर्धन की श्री वृंदावन धाम की श्री मायापुर धाम की श्री जगन्नाथपुरी धाम की श्री अयोध्यापुरी धाम की मथुरापुरी धाम की नवदीप धाम की गंगा माई की जमुना माई की भक्ति देवी की तुलसी देवी की श्री बृहत मृदंगा की ट्रांसेंडेंटल बुक डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन की श्री हरिनाम संकीर्तन की गौ माता की Gaura Premanandi, Hari Hari Bol, all glory to the assembly devotees, all glory to the assembly devotees, all glory to the assembly devotees, all glory to Gurus and Gauranga, all glory to Srila Prabhupada, Srila Prabhupada ki Jai, Hare Krishna. We are singing for protection. Please see on the wall, there's Narasimhadev. So please repeat. Namaste Narasimhaya. Pralada Lada Daine. Hiranyakashi Purvaksaha. Shilatankana Kalae. Ito Narasimho Parato Narasimho. Yato Yato Yamitato Narasimho. Bahira Narasimha, Hirdaye Narasimha. Narasimha Madhim Sharanam Prapadhe. Tavakara Kamalavare Nakam Adbhuta Shingam Dalita Hiranyakashipu Tanu Bringam Kesavadirata Narahari Rupa Jai Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare जय जगदीश हरे कर कमलवरे नाकामद्भुत शृंगार ललिता हिरण्यकशिपो तानुभृङ्गा केशवदीर्घा नरहरिरूपा जय जगदीश हरे केशवदीर्घा नरहरिरूपा जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे नरहरि रूपा जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जगदीश हरे जय नरसिंहदेव जय नरसिंहदेव जय नरसिंहदेव जय नरसिंहदेव जय नरहरि जय नरहरि जय नरहरि जय नरहरि जय लक्ष्मी नरसिंह जय लक्ष्मी नरसिंह जय लक्ष्मी नरसिंह जय लक्ष्मी नरसिंह जय प्रहलाद महाराज जय प्रहलाद महाराज जय प्रहलाद महाराज जय प्रहलाद महाराज जय जय प्रभुपाद 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 जय जय प्रभुपाद नित्य गौरा हरि बोल नित्य गौरा हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल श्री नरसिम्हादेव भगवान की भक्त प्रहलाद महाराज की शिला प्रभुपाद की निताय गौर प्रेमानंदे थैंक यू एवरीवन हरे कृष्णा
Thank you everyone for attending the Aarti. Prashadam is being served outside in the adjacent room, and the next Aarti will be at 9 o'clock. Thank you. मैं तो कल ही हॉस्पिटल से आया, 2 दिन का आया नहीं, गॉल ब्लैडर स्टोन्स हो गई। ठीक है नहीं कल ही आया हूँ वापस तो डिस्चार्ज तो किया पर वो कहने की भी इन्फ्लेमेशन है ना तो ऑपरेशन नहीं कर सकते इमीडिएटली जब तक ठीक ना हो तो अभी डेट तो आ गई है 16 तारीख को।
मेरी माँ को हुआ था कुर्थी का दाल मिलता है कुर्थी की दाल
हाँ
अगर आपको चाहिए तो मेरे दोस्त लोग आ रहे हैं इंडिया से मंगा दूंगा कुछ नहीं करना होगा रात को पानी में डालिए सोख कीजिए सुबह उसका पानी पीजिए अच्छा पूरा निकाल देना मेरी माता जी को खुद हुआ था
तो फिर निकल गए
हाँ कसम से
ये बात है
कुर्थी अगर बहुत बड़ा होगा तो नहीं निकलेगा
मेरे काफ़ी बड़े हैं 12 अंदर